It's popping, everybody! My name's Eden, and welcome back to the Ritual Fashion Tarot channel. We're back, folks, for the second and final video today. This one in particular being on Scorpio, who in the Greek mythos roughly equates to Hera, the wife of Zeus, queen of the gods, goddess of marriage and loyalties. Usually a very mellow goddess, though it's not hard to piss her off. I will say that much. A lot of the old Greek tragedies that you hear about in the stories, yeah, those were kind of her fault. Hercules, yeah, that was her. Um, let's see. Jason? Yeah, I think Jason. Yeah, that was also a bit of her doing as well. She got real mad there. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. It's a Saturday at the time of me uploading this, and without much further ado, let's go ahead and get straight on into this. So starting us off, Scorpio, we have, Athena's Wisdom. Not a common choice for a starting card, but all the same, not a bad choice for a starting card. So this could go a couple of ways. It could go the way of, you looking for Athena's wisdom. It could be simply you having the wisdom of Athena. It could be you being a very wise and, generous person, that sort of thing. Or you could be seeking the wisdom of Athena from somebody. Or somebody could be seeking the wisdom of Athena from you. Not sure which one of those I did first. But it could be one of those two. Yeah. So let's see. Closest acquaintance? Kelly's at Troy. Interesting. Okay, I'm beginning to see where this is going already. So, this friend of yours is sort of a knight in shining armor type of person. They have done something quite amazing in your eyes recently, and perhaps you are now trying to figure out how you yourself could do the same thing. Maybe that's what this reading is about. So let's see. Where's your head at? The Argonaut's Voyage. Yep. You want to meet up with them to figure out how they did what they did, how maybe you could do the same, and even maybe if you two could partner up, helping you move forward, something along those lines. Excuse me. Pretty simple reading so far, though, no less meaningful than any of my others, I will say. Curious to see where this goes. Very, very curious. What's around you? Ooh, the fate thread. Okay. Yeah, no, that would figure. You're no slouch, Scorpio. Like I myself am a Scorpio, by the way. So I know. You're no slouch, Scorpio. You know how to strategize, how to plan, how to do this, how to do that. You are not slow at this sort of stuff. And when it comes to, figuring out how your friend did this thing and how you could do the same, could probably nail this out pretty easily, I'd say. Pretty easily. So, curious to see what else happens here. What do you want? Ooh, Orpheus's melody. Yeah, this is what you don't want to happen. See, in pursuit of many goals in your life, Scorpio, I get the feeling that you have had to make a lot of hard choices. And more than that, a lot of hard sacrifices. And the last thing you want is to make another sacrifice in the name of whatever goal you're seeking out. This feels like a business opportunity, Scorpio. Could also be something else. Could be love, could be personal, could be business, something along those lines. I'm not sure. But whatever goal you're seeking out here, Scorpio, you don't want to have to make any more sacrifices you've already made because you have lost a lot, Scorpio. I won't put that into question. You have lost a lot to get to where you are today with all this wisdom. That wisdom didn't come from nowhere. Wisdom comes from pain. Of a lot of sources, pain is probably one of the greatest sources of wisdom you could ever find. Who's advising you? Ooh, ouch. The Wrath of Hera. Um, hmm. I don't think this is your friend here. Scorpio. I do not believe that this is your friend doing this. I do not believe that they are the one who is mad at you here. This may be someone else. This may be a perhaps a bit of competition coming down your alleyway. Perhaps it might be oh Scorpio. Just click with me. Yep. This is your boss. This is your boss. And you've decided to take a few days off work, which you're allowed to do, Scorpio. Like taking a few days off work is not a bad thing for your own health and everything like that. It's not a bad thing. But your boss isn't too happy about you doing that because they believe you to be a pretty essential employee. So interesting, Scorpio. Very, very interesting. Let's see where this goes. What's your dilemma? Ooh, the triumph of Hercules. Yep. Finding the success that your friend has found will be no easy task, Scorpio. Finding that same success for yourself will not be a simplistic thing to do. Um, Especially with an angry boss on your back and that pressure of, coming back to work, even though you have taken a few days paid time off or whatever you needed to do here to get out of work. Yeah, this is not going to be an easy time for you, Scorpio. This is not going to be an easy time. Who has the power? Ooh, the Oracle of Delphi. Not a common card, I must say. Um, so you have the power here, Scorpio. You hold the power in your hands. You hold all the cards, Scorpio. If this was poker, you have a full house, straight flush, whatever you want to call it. You have all the cards in your hands to achieve that same success that your friend has achieved. It's just a matter of figuring out how best to get there. Because the goal is in sight. The goal of what you want to achieve is there. It's just you're at the starting point now. There, like way over here, is the goal. This is the goal. This is the start. How do you get everything in the middle of that? How do you get all that stuff that's in the middle of that to come true? That is what you're struggling with right now. Let's see where it goes though. What's holding you back? Ooh, the labyrinth of Minos. So many problems, Scorpio. So many delays, so many issues. There's a lot going on in your life, I'm feeling. Between the angry boss, between this friend success, between, how much, you've been through. There is a lot going on in your life right now, Scorpio. And I feel like you're under a little bit too much pressure. Like, even though you're taking a few days off of work, even though you're, maybe going to visit your friend to figure out how they did what they did, there's a lot of just general pressure in your vicinity to succeed, to thrive, to do what you need to do. And that's not good for your health, Scorpio. That is not good at all. So, think about what you can do to change this. What's being hidden? Artemis's hunt. Yeah. No, you can do this just fine on your own, Scorpio. See, that's the thing that you haven't really caught on to yet, Scorpio. You can do this just fine on your own. Like, you don't need to talk to your friend to replicate their success because their success was based off of their circumstances, their life, their way of doing things. But that's not the way you, Scorpio, that's not the way you operate. It's not the way you do things. You need to do is to figure out how to do it on your own. How to do it. You can take inspiration from them. That's fine. You can take inspiration from them. You can maybe steal an idea or two. The foundations, the principles have to be yours, Scorpio. This has to be your baby. This has to be your success. Can't be anybody else's. It has to be you, Scorpio. It has to be you. Can you succeed? Ooh, Elysium's Fields. Absolutely you can, Scorpio. Absolutely you can. There is a good future for you in store if you do end up succeeding at whatever you're trying to do here, Scorpio. There is a beautiful, shining new future in store for you if you pull this off, whatever this is, whether it be love, work, something along those lines. Definitely feels like a work thing, though, Scorpio. I will say it definitely feels like a work thing. All right. Here's one of the big ones, Scorpio. Brace yourself. What happens in the end? Survey says. Ooh, Narcissist's reflection. There you go, Scorpio. Normally, this is a card of selfishness. Not this time. This time, this is a card of self-reflection. You finally caught on to the idea that this success cannot be the same as your friends. Because your friend's success is your friend's success. It's something that they did, was a product of circumstances, a product of whatever they did, and you're not going to be able to replicate that one to one. What you can do is perhaps base some of your ideas off theirs and make your own success from that. And that's what you finally come to realize at the end of this reading, Scorpio. You can do it all by yourself. You got this, Scorpio. You really do. And the PA's Davies E Stones. When's this all happening? Ooh, the Midas touch. You're going for it, Scorpio. You are shooting for these stars. You're going for the money, you're going for the love, you're going for the power, you're going for all of it. Be careful not to go too crazy over this, Scorpio. Be careful not to lose yourself completely to this whole thing, not to let your boss get in the way, to not let, your friend's success sort of make you jealous or anything like that. Don't go down that path, Scorpio. As for when this is all happening, I'd say it's all gonna take place in the next 2 months. 2 months is the time frame all this is gonna go down. It's gonna be a slow epiphany. It's gonna be a slow revelation, and it's gonna be a slow process. But looks good to me. And it looks like this does have a happy ending. You figured out what you need to do, Scorpio. Good on you. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick recap, and then we'll go ahead and edit things off. I do hope you guys have been enjoying the video thus far. And if you have been enjoying the video thus far, please do go check me out on Twitter. Got the same as this YouTube channel, same kind of content, and there's even some exclusive content on there you may very, very, very much enjoy. And if you really, really, really love the content on there, consider dropping me a follow. It helps support me, and helps support the channel. Now, without further ado, Scorpios, it is recap time. So, you went to your friend seeking their wisdom on how to achieve their success. And, you took a few days off. You wanted to, meet with them in person, get it from the source, not just over the phone or anything like that. No, you want to meet with them and figure out, what your next step should be, how you're going to plan this out. Because you don't want to make any sacrifices for this. You want this to be clean getaway, nice and simple planning. And your boss might be a little bit mad at you for taking a few days off, but they're just in the background and not too significant right now. Try not to think about that too much. You really want your friend's success, but you're not going to be able to get that, Scorpio. Your friend's success is their own. You are going to have to find your own success on your own. Despite all these problems that you're facing, you can do it, Scorpio. Like, I know you can. I've seen it. I know it. And this card especially, Artemis's Hunt, is a card of independence. You can do this just fine on your own, Scorpio. And it's a good future in store for you if you manage to pull it off on your own, Scorpio. You got this. Don't hesitate. And on that cheerful note, thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a single one of my videos. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, folks. We're also trying to get to 800 subscribers before the end of the month. So please, smash like, smash subscribe. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out, folks. Have a good one.